around 8 o'clock last night, the wind really started picking up. I was in my trailer, and it tore the tarps off the trailers where I was. You could hear the trees snapping. The ground was literally shaking. The trailer almost felt like it was going to tip over. I've never seen anything like this, and I've been talking to people who've lived in the community for 42 years and plus, and they say they have never seen this kind of weather, this kind of destruction.
Yeah, and you had a pretty good turnout of volunteers from the community that just came and cleaned this road up. Is that correct?
That's correct. 7 o'clock this morning, the call went out, and all of a sudden there was a parade of chainsaws and people out here working to clear the road, knowing that emergency health services need to be able to get in and get out.
Last night, obviously, the winds had started. Traffic was actually blocked at Point No Point. I finally got through that about 5 and got home 5:30, and probably around 6 is when the trees started to fall. So we were okay at first. We have winds and trees come down all the time out here, but it was probably around 7 that it felt like the house was falling down around us. That was when the first tree hit the house. And you can see here, that would have been the far tree over there. Luckily, it's a tree coming from a very deep gully, so it's mostly the top of the tree that hit the house. And then we stayed in the house at that point, thought, okay, we heard more trees crashing, and then the second tree hit. At that point, I had my mom at the house. We took our animals, took the pets, and took my mom, and we went down into the cement basement to spend the night there because it felt like the safest place. Trees were just coming down everywhere. Being out this morning, I counted at least a dozen trees. A couple just missed the propane tanks. Another one just missed the house on the other side. And then more that came down in the gully and on the side.